The Zarek's fleet commander, Vostur, gazed at the holographic display of the small blue planet. His mandibles clicked in satisfaction as the targeting systems locked onto the primitive civilization's major population centers. The humans had been given their chance to surrender and join the collective, but their response had been unexpected. Final communication from the Sol System's third planet commander, reported his communications officer. "Display it," Vostur ordered, leaning forward on his gravitational cushion. The message was brief, just 7 Earth words. "You have sealed your fate. Goodbye." A ripple of amusement passed through the command deck. These humans were either brave or foolish. Perhaps both. Their technological level was at least 3 centuries behind the Zarek's empire. Their weapons were chemical projectiles and crude nuclear devices. Their ships barely left their own atmosphere. "Begin the cleansing protocol," Vostur commanded. Standard bombardment pattern. The first salvo of quantum-tipped missiles, launched from the fleet, streaking toward Earth in perfect formation. The crew watched in anticipation, waiting for the familiar spectacle of atmospheric ignition that would signal the beginning of another successful conquest. But something was wrong. "Commander," the tactical officer's voice rose in alarm. "The missiles, they're changing course." On the display, the deadly projectiles veered wildly, as if caught in an invisible net. Then, impossibly, they reversed direction. "Evasive maneuvers," Vostur shouted, but it was too late. The missiles slammed into 3 of his support vessels, tearing through their hulls with devastating precision. "How?" he hissed. "Their technology is primitive. They have no quantum counters." The communications panel lit up again. This time, the message displayed in perfect Zarek script. "We let you scan our world. We showed you what we wanted you to see." Vostur's blood ran cold as new readings flooded his sensors. Massive energy signatures were emerging from what had appeared to be natural satellites. Earth's moon shifted, revealing a colossal weapons platform that had been hidden on its dark side. "Incoming transmission," the comm officer whispered. A human female appeared on screen. Unlike the diplomatic team that had pleaded for peace earlier, she wore a crisp military uniform, adorned with insignias Vostur didn't recognize. "Zarek's command," she spoke calmly. "I am Admiral Helena Chen of the Earth Defense Initiative. For centuries, we have monitored your expansion, your cleansing protocols, your subjugation of species across 3 sectors." The screen split to show footage of Zarek's ships devastating other worlds' records that should have been impossible for humans to obtain. "We waited. We prepared. We built our defenses in secret while maintaining the facade of a developing civilization. Your arrogance blinded you to our true capabilities." New alerts screamed across Vostur's command console. Quantum disturbances surrounded his fleet. Ships were reporting system failures across all divisions. "What you're experiencing," Admiral Chen continued, "is our nanite defense grid. Your weapon systems are being reconfigured as we speak." Vostur watched in horror as his fleet's primary cannons turned, aiming at each other instead of Earth. Humanity learned long ago that appearing weak when you are strong is the greatest strategic advantage. You believed you found easy prey. Instead, you found humanity's testing ground. The Admiral's expression hardened. "The 18 species you've cleansed will be avenged today. Your empire ends here." "Wait," Vostur cried. "We can negotiate." "You had your chance for diplomacy," Chen cut him off. "Your response was to target our children. Now, witness humanity's answer to tyranny." The transmission ended with the same 7 words that had begun this nightmare. "You have sealed your fate. Goodbye." As his ships turned their weapons on each other, Vostur finally understood. Humans hadn't been developing faster ships or stronger armor. They had been perfecting something far more dangerous: patience. The ability to play the long game, to appear vulnerable while building strength in shadow. The last thing Commander Vostua saw, before his flagship erupted in quantum fire, was a swarm of small Earth vessels emerging from stealth fields, bearing the symbol of a phoenix rising from flames. In the centuries that followed, the story of the Zarek's defeat spread across the galaxy. Other empires learned to fear the small blue planet and its deceptively powerful inhabitants. Earth's message was clear: underestimate humanity at your peril.